What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to another video on the channel. And in today's video, I'm going to be predicting every single Week 9 NFL game. And remember, if you guys like the videos, be sure to subscribe to the channel. And yeah, let's just get right into these predictions. Okay, so the Thursday night football game is the Green Bay Packers at the San Francisco 49ers. Now, Jimmy G and George Kittle are both out, which means that the 49ers are going to have to start either Nick Mullins or CJ Beathard. Not very too good options. And even though the Green Bay Packers have struggled a bit in the past few weeks, like they can't stop the run, and like the San Francisco 49ers are like very good at running the ball, so that could be a problem. I just don't see how the San Francisco 49ers can put up a lot of points with one of those two backup quarterbacks at starting, and I think that the Green Bay Packers will put up a lot of points with that Aaron Rodgers to Davante Adams connection. So I'm going to be picking the Green Bay Packers to win this game. Okay, next is the Denver Broncos at the Atlanta Falcons. So both of these teams have had like pretty lackluster seasons so far, but they are both coming off a win. The Atlanta Falcons just beat the Carolina Panthers, and the Denver Broncos just beat the Los Angeles Chargers. So like if you actually look at Drew Luck's record as a starter, like he's actually pretty good. So yeah, like maybe Denver has their franchise quarterback right there, who knows? But like it's again, like even though like I think that the Atlanta Falcons like definitely could win this game, like it's like the same thing where I just can't pick the Atlanta Falcons because like if they can literally just collapse at any time. So yeah, I'll pick the Broncos. Okay, next is the Seattle Seahawks at the Buffalo Bills, and like the Buffalo Bills almost lost that game if it wasn't for that fumble. And the Buffalo Bills really just haven't looked as well as they did at like the start of the season. And the Seahawks are like a top five team in the NFL. I don't think anyone was disputing that. And their only loss came against the Cardinals, and it was a very close game, which they probably should have won. They outplayed the Cardinals. So I think I'll take the Seahawks, but this is like probably just going to be a very good game, and I'm excited to watch it. Okay, so next is going to be the Chicago Bears at the Tennessee Titans. The Titans just like, good lord, this is a loss to the Bengals. But like the Chicago Bears, right? They have an amazing offense. I mean, no, shoot, bro. I mean, they have an amazing defense on offense, and their offense is a little lackluster. And now the Tennessee Titans, they don't have a pass rush, and their third down defense is like very bad. But Derrick Henry and Ryan Tannehill are very good, and I think that the Chicago Bears like even though the Tennessee Titans defense isn't really that good, I do think the Chicago Bears like still won't put up that many points. So I'll pick the Tennessee Titans here. Okay, next is the Detroit Lions at the Minnesota Vikings. So right, so the Vikings just came off a win against the Green Bay Packers. And I think that's why like most people are picking them to win this game. But I'm actually gonna be picking the Detroit Lions, even though they literally just got smacked last week by the Colts. Just because so Everson Griffin, right, he's playing his old team, so he'll probably like play very hard in this game, and then I expect that the Lions defensive line will get a lot of pressure to Kirk Cousins. And obviously, Kirk Cousins like isn't really playing too well right now, so they're definitely going to be having to rely on Dalvin Cook to win them this game. But I think the Detroit Lions will probably be able to stop the run. I don't know. And I think that Matt Stafford could like he can put up a lot of points against the Minnesota Vikings, especially that secondary. So I'll take the Detroit Lions. Okay, next is the Baltimore Ravens at the Indianapolis Colts. I'm going to be taking the Baltimore Ravens just because like they're the better team. Their only two losses have come against Pittsburgh and the Chiefs, which are like the two best teams in the NFL. And yeah, the Colts just like they're very limited on offense with Philip Rivers. So yeah, I'll take the Baltimore Ravens. Hopefully Lamar Jackson doesn't throw two picks again. Okay, next is the Carolina Panthers at the Kansas City Chiefs, and I'll take the Chiefs because the Chiefs are literally the best team in the NFL right now, and well, I have them as the best team in the NFL right now, and like if I have them as that, I probably should be taking them to win. So yeah, I'll pick the Kansas City Chiefs. Okay, next is the New York Giants at the Washington football team. So the New York Giants' only win has come against the football team. But this time the Washington football team is playing at home. Now, I do think that the New York Giants are very interesting. They play hard every single game, and they look like they're getting better and better. I mean, they played very hard against the Bucs last week, and they almost won that game. Now the Washington football, oh god, I actually don't know who I'm gonna pick. Okay, actually, I'm gonna stick with my pick. It's gonna be the Washington football team because the Washington football team has an amazing defensive line, and the New York Giants have an awful offensive line. So they're gonna be able to get pressure to Daniel Jones, and they're also gonna be able to stop the run. And then since they're gonna be able to get pressure to Daniel Jones, it'll free up their secondary to press up because Daniel Jones probably won't have enough time to throw it down the field. So I think that the New York Giants probably won't get too many points against them, and yeah, so I'll pick the Washington football team. Okay, next is the Houston Texans at the Jacksonville Jaguars, and I'm gonna be picking the Houston Texans for one reason: Deshaun Watson. I mean, also because they literally just beat the Jaguars earlier in this year. But yeah, I just trust Deshaun Watson way more than Gardner Minshew and way more than the whole Jaguars teams. The Jaguars look like they're tanking right now for Trevor Lawrence, even though I don't think they're going to be able to get him. I think that the Jets are going to get Trevor Lawrence, but you know what? Maybe they'll get Justin Fields or one of the other quarterbacks. But yeah, so I think that the Houston Texans are going to win this game just because I think the Jaguars have really quit after this first 2 weeks. Okay, next is the Los Angeles Raiders. Did I just say Las Vegas Raiders at the Los Angeles Chargers? Yes, that's it. So I think that the Raiders will win this game. I mean, the Raiders have looked impressive, and they've looked hot and cold, right? I mean, they beat the Chiefs. They put up 40-something points, I think, on them. And they've also shown that they can beat good teams because they've also beat the Saints and the Browns. And the Chargers have shown that they are expert chokers. They're almost as bad as the Falcons. Good Lord, now they not win that game against the Broncos. So, yeah, I'll take the Raiders here. Okay, next is the Pittsburgh Steelers at the Dallas Cowboys. And this, this game almost feels it feels so easy to pick that, it honestly just feels like a trap game where, the Dallas Cowboys definitely could win this even though they've been playing horrible. And they have their third string quarterback in. It feels like that game where the Dallas Cowboys actually have a chance, even though they should have no chance. But I'm just gonna pick the way better football team here. I'm gonna trust in Mike Tomlin that he's not looking past the Dallas Cowboys, and I'm gonna be picking the Pittsburgh Steelers. Okay, so next is the Miami Dolphins at the Arizona Cardinals. Now the Miami Dolphins have have gone on a hot streak. I think 3 wins in a row. And they've been playing very well, but Tua, we didn't really see too much from him. I don't know really how he's going to play, so I think I'll take the Cardinals here, just because I know what they are. I just don't know what Tua is right now. He only had it basically wasn't even a whole game for him. Okay, next is the New Orleans Saints at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and I think I'm going against the grain here, but I'm actually going to pick the New Orleans Saints just because I think they match up well against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I mean, they already blew the Tampa Bay Buccaneers out in the first game. And now the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are definitely starting to click here. They have 3 amazing wide receivers. They just added Antonio Brown. 2 good tight ends because I think O.J. Howard is injured. Don't quote me on that. And their defense is good. But I feel like Cameron Jordan and that New Orleans Saints pass rush will get to Tom Brady a bit, so he won't have too much time to throw it down to his amazing wide receivers. So he's gonna have to take dump downs, and he usually does that, but that's gonna definitely because I do think that the New Orleans Saints are gonna put up a lot of points. So just throwing dump downs probably won't get you too many points. So yeah, I think I'll take the New Orleans Saints here. Okay, and this is the Monday Night Football game. It's the New England Patriots at the New York Jets, and even though both of these teams kind of suck right now, I think the Jets are the worst team in the NFL. I think I've had them in my power rankings as the worst team for the whole season. And yeah, so I'll take the New England Patriots just because they're better than the Jets. So that is going to do it for today's video. I hope you guys did enjoy, and if you guys did, be sure to like and subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys in the next video. Too easy!